big thank you to everybody for joining us. I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves. So Carolyn, you're going third today. So tell us who you are, where you're from and what your prize is, please.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Carolyn Brown from Little Harbour Estates on the beautiful Caribbean island of Anguilla. Sadly, I'm not here on this beach at the moment. I'm freezing in London. And my prize today is going to be a voucher, £50 or equivalent US dollars or Canadian dollars.
Super. Thank you very much, Carolyn. In the middle, we've got Mia. Mia, hello. Tell us where you're from, which hotel and what your prize is.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mia Chen. I'm the Sales and Guest Relations Manager here at Coconut Bay Beach Resort and Spa and Serenity at Coconut Bay, which we will be talking about later on today. We will be giving away a prize gift of $50 US or 60 pounds. Or is that the reverse?
Pounds, yeah,
50 pounds or $60, and that will be as a gift card.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Mia. And we have got Kerry in the house. She's also in London, although she's got a beautiful view behind her, obviously sipping a cocktail and all of that. Kerry, welcome. Tell us who you are and where you're from.
Thank you. I wish I was in Barbados, but I'm not. I'm in West Sussex, and yeah, as I said, I had to scrape my car window this morning, which is not ideal. I'm Kerry from Clear Marketing, representing Ocean Hotels Barbados. Today, focus on O2 Beach and Spa.
Super. And you've got a £50.
I have £50 or US equivalent to go as a credit on Ocean Hotels rewards.
Super. Kerry, it's all yours. Take it away. Take us to Barbados.
Lovely. Thank you very much. So I absolutely wish I was there today, but it is not to be. So thanks for joining the webinar today. Many of you, I recognise lots of names there. You're global. I am the representative for the UK and Europe. We have Elaine from CanLink, who looks after the resorts in Canada. And then we also have Kristen and Lindsay in the US as well. So given this is a luxury focus today, I am going to focus on O2 Beach Club and Spa. But I just want to start by introducing the group. So Ocean Hotel Group, we have 3 resorts all in the south coast of Barbados. So a nice short transfer time from the airport, close to the nightlife, the bars and restaurants, the capital, the shopping, the amenities, and also the cruise port as well. So if you have got guests on Caribbean cruises, so many of the cruises now are ex-Bridgetown, so we have quite a lot of demand for pre and post cruise stays. We really would love them if they're 7 nights, but you know, of course, if there's some people that want to do 3 as well, of course we welcome them. So this is, as you can see on the map, we're all in the south coast of Barbados. So the resort I'm going to talk to you about today is O2 Beach Club and Spa. Now this is a 5-star resort. It is a premium all-inclusive and really offers something very different, not only in Barbados but for the Caribbean as a whole as well, because this resort, whilst it's 5-star and all-inclusive, and I know there's lots of that also within Barbados, what we do here is we are trying to actively target a younger demographic. By doing that, it's in our style. We're inspired by beach clubs. We kind of contemporary and cool in our style, and it's unlike a lot of the West Coast properties in Barbados, which are a little bit more traditional in their style. We're cool and contemporary. We have a DJ up on our roof deck that plays 5 afternoons a week. There will be music playing around the resort, and it's just a short walk from the lively St. Lawrence Gap as well. So whilst this resort is not strictly adult only, we do have what I would call a grown-up feel. There's not really facilities for children, and they are children can only go in one of our room categories, which I will explain when we get there. So we're down at the residential end of St. Lawrence Gap. So as I said, it's a great location to be able to walk in, to go to the bars and restaurants, enjoy the nightlife, but you're far enough out that it's not noisy. We're small, we only have 130 rooms and suites. 3 pools and 6 dining options, so you know, it really does offer a lot for a boutique all-inclusive resort. Unusually, we're 2 high-rise buildings. That is quite unusual for Barbados. However, what that does mean is that the majority of our rooms are ocean facing. And also a selling point for us being down in the south coast is that we're fortunate to have not only a very long beach, which is 1,000 foot, but it's also very wide as well. Now, sadly, many of the beaches on the west coast of Barbados have eroded over recent years, and particularly this year, after the hurricane, there was some beach erosion. So we were really very lucky that we've stayed having this beautiful beach. Some people might ask you about swimming conditions in the south of Barbados, because if you think back to that map I showed you before, on the west coast of the island is where the Caribbean Sea is. On the east coast is where the Atlantic is. So the south is where the two combine. So your very calm Caribbean meets your more choppy Atlantic. So where the two meet in the south coast, you can get some motion in the ocean. What I would say is where we are, though, we're set within a secluded cove. So we're really very protected. So there's no big scary waves or undercurrents, anything like that. I've got 2 young children, they swim in the sea here. So we're fortunate enough here. You can also see on this image, we have these boulder rocks as well at the front of the beach. That makes it great for snorkeling, but this is also a turtle nesting area as well. So we're right in the season at the moment. The turtles are hatching as we speak. And just a little bit of an insider tip for you. If your guests head up to Harbour Roof Terrace, which I'll show you in a little while, it's the best view to see the turtles. You can see them in the sea as far as the eye can see. You can see here our hot pink sun loungers, which we love. So these are thick memory foam mattresses that your guests should sink into. The team will come and spritz you with a scented water mist. They'll polish off your sunglasses for you, bring you an ice lolly or a sorbet, and we have our very own boozy box, as we call it, down on the beach. So it's a great place to just chill around the pool. We have a swim up pool bar here, and we also have another one in our second adult only pool. So the H2O has a swim up pool bar as well, and our third pool is up on the roof deck. So that Barbados roof terrace that I was just telling you about, this is where we have the pool that you can see here. Some beautiful lounge furniture around the outside. And then just to the left, we have a couple of steps which take you down to our rooftop bar. More of that later. Now, as you can see with our style, we really just wanted to be cool and contemporary in the style. And our owners, when they changed the concept of this hotel, were really inspired by your beach clubs in Marbella, in Ibiza, and just offering kind of a cool and trendy beach club, but not a Las Vegas pool party. You know, it's not that extreme. It's really refined, it's high end, but offers something really quite different. This is our Oasis Lounge, which I love because it's open 24 hours a day. So they do specialty coffees here, Asian sweet treats, grab and go lunch, all of which is included. A lovely little sun trap we have here is the Elements Sun Terrace. So this is above our Elements restaurant, and it's a rooftop terrace where your guests can lounge. We have the loungers, we have 2 adult only hot tubs, and we have these cabanas which go around the outside as well, and they're complimentary for our guests to use. Now, in terms of the accommodation, we break it really down into 2 categories, your junior suites or your suites. So quite simply, junior or your suite. Now, in terms of the junior suites, all of these are adult only. They're all in one block, which faces the ocean. We only allow adults here. Now, an adult is over 17 at this resort. What we do is we have 2 different colour themes. You've got your blue that you can see here, and then you have your pink. So you can see they're really contemporary in their style. And another thing that I love about this is that every other room has 2 queen beds. So if you're selling to a mother and daughter, groups of friends, or friends who want to travel together and who are happy to share a room but not necessarily a bed, then half of our inventory in that block has 2 queen beds. You can see on the style, it's everything your guests would expect from a 5-star hotel. Your complimentary Wi-Fi, your espresso machine. We have white company amenities in the bathroom. We do also include for all of our guests, if they're staying more than 5 nights, a welcome bottle of bubbly, a beach bag. You also get spa credit that you can use, and a complimentary round of golf at the Barbados Golf and Country Club, which is only 10 minutes from the hotel. We have also got some swim up suites, which you can see here. So they're also within that junior suite category, adult only, and you can go straight into adult only pool from here. Now, if you've got guests that want more space, then that's where they would upgrade to one of our suites. Now, the suites themselves come in 2 different categories. I'm just going to talk about this one for now, because this is the one that I really recommend that we push to. These are our luxury concierge 1 and 2 bedroom suites. Now they have either 1 or 2 bedrooms, as the name suggests, a living area with a sleeper sofa, also a fully equipped kitchen. You can see here from the look, these rooms have been renovated. They were renovated earlier on this year. So they've got a really fresh, light, bright look to them. We do also have another category of suites which miss the word concierge. So if you book what's just called a luxury suite, it's the same size as this, either 1 or 2 bedrooms, but it's a very different colour palette. So you have dark wooded furniture, the tones are oranges, reds, and browns. They're very different look and feel. They do come out at a lower price point. So if you are recommending the suites, just do be mindful which category that you recommend. We do have fully equipped kitchens in these. Now, not that our guests really use them because it is an all-inclusive resort, but we do include pre-arrival groceries. So what you can offer to your guests is we have a shopping list. You can order in amenities for when they arrive at no extra charge. That is included as part of our all-inclusive. Now, in terms of the dining itself, we've got several different restaurants, anything from casual beachside dining at our grill, to the Element, which is our main restaurant, which is mostly buffet, but we do have a la carte some evenings a week. The Burrito Tapas Lounge, this is one of my personal favourites. This is where you come for the turtle watching. They have tapas in the afternoon, so they open at 4 in the afternoon, and they also do cocktails. And one of my little things that I love here is that they do desserts. So if you have had dinner in one of the other restaurants, you can head up here, watch the sunset, look out for the turtles, have desserts, as many as you like. And then lastly, we have Oro. Now, this is our signature fine dining restaurant. It's such a dramatic setting. You go up in the lift, you see marbles, there's marble floor, there's plush purple velvet on the furniture, as you can see here, dramatic floor to ceiling windows facing the ocean. And the food here is exceptional. There's no supplements on any dishes. If you want to have the tomahawk steak, which is about this big, you can have that. You want to have the lobster, you want all the different sides, it is all included. The premium branded drinks, so real top shelf brands of the drinks. And then after the dessert, they do also have a little trolley, a spirit trolley that comes around as well. So really your guests can come here and not have to spend any more money. In terms of the inclusions, I've probably covered most of these. Actually, no, I've missed 2. We have our how-to experiences. So every day, our guest services team will have an activity and we will teach our guests how to do something. And that could be anything from learning how to blow a conch shell, to learning how to make the perfect Bayesian fish cakes, learn how to play the steel pan, even learn how to play dominoes like a local, because it is a very different game in Barbados. The other thing that I did not cover is access to Seabreeze Beach House. Now, if you are staying at O2 Beach Club and Spa, you can get access to Seabreeze Beach House. You can go there. Reasons why you might like to go could be dining, because there are additional dining options there. If you are traveling with families, sorry, I should have said on the family front, they can only stay in the suites. If you're traveling with families, where Seabreeze is a bit more family friendly, where there's a kids club and family pool, you can go there. Or really just to try something else, we do cover the cost of the transfer for the guests as well. Now, the exchange does not work both ways. So if you are at Seabreeze, you can't come to O2 complimentary, but you do get a discounted rate for a day pass. And lastly, I'm going to wrap up by talking about our aqua spa. I absolutely love this, and given that all of your guests get a credit to use, you know, really encourage them to use that and come up to the spa. Unlike most spas, which are often hidden away and quite dark, this is light, bright, dramatic, ocean-facing treatment rooms, and all of our themes, all of our treatments have a theme of wellness through water. And this is important to note, we have the island's only hammam spa suite, with none others of these in Barbados. So it's a really lovely experience if you guests want to use their credit for that. I think this is a video. I can't remember if I put the sound on, but if not, it's very short, so do take a look. Not sure if the sound's working, but either way, it doesn't add too much to it.
No sound.
No sound. It's okay. It's fine. I didn't press it, but it's really just to give you a bit of a walkthrough, to have a look, see how it looks, and really just kind of bring it all together. So thank you for your attention. That is O2 Beach Club and Spa. Please do recommend us to your luxury clients who want 5-star Barbados, but maybe want something a little bit different. And if you haven't already, please join Ocean Hotels Rewards, part of my booking rewards. Scan this QR code, it should work. And yeah, please do join our programme. Thank you very much for your attention, and I hope to welcome your guests soon.
Super amazing, Carrie. Thank you. You are a star. And I think that everybody was loving the hotel. We've got lots of comments in chat. If anybody's got any questions for Carrie, pop them into the Q&A and she will answer them shortly. So thank you very much, Carrie. Now leaving Barbados, hopping over to St. Lucia. Mia, it's all yours.
All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. I am so pleased and honored to be here today to present Serenity to you. Serenity is St. Lucia's top-rated luxury suite resort. This is an all-inclusive resort for couples only, featuring our beautiful 36 plunge pool suites ranging from 1,200 to 1,900 square feet. 24-hour butler service, and of course we have private pool and beach cabanas as well. Let's get right into it. Oops, I came out of presenter mode, sorry. All right, so where is St. Lucia? St. Lucia is located in the Southeast Caribbean, right next to Barbados and Trinidad and Tobago. We are a 3.5-hour flight from Miami, a 4.5-hour flight from New York, 5 hours from Canada, and about 9 hours from London. Now, why St. Lucia? Well, St. Lucia has been voted the world's leading honeymoon destination 15 times now by the World Travel Awards.
Don't worry about the balloons.
Sorry, Chris, can you mute your camera, please?
I've done it.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, we have the hotel manager of Serenity going live from a beach cabana shortly, which we are very excited to show you. All right, so why Serenity? Serenity is in a prime location located in the south of the island of St. Lucia. We are only 5 minutes away from the international airport, which means that your clients do not miss any vacation time. They get right into their Serenity experience. And here at Serenity, our guests do not check in, they arrive. They are greeted by their butler on arrival, who takes them directly to their suite for them to find their Serenity and get started with that amazing experience. So yes, we are close to the island's top attractions. The mud baths, the volcanoes, the botanical gardens, waterfalls are just a short drive away. All of this, our resort is located on a 1-mile long stretch of beautiful beach. And of course, Coconut Bay Beach Resort and Spa is our sister resort. So when our guests of Serenity stay at Serenity, they get a stay at 1, play at 2 option, where they get to enjoy all of the amenities that Coconut Bay has to offer as well. Guests of Serenity get to enjoy their spacious suites.
Sorry,
with all
Maya, I don't want to interrupt you, but I think the presentation is not displaying correctly, the slides.
Really?
Yes, can you try sharing them again, please? Sorry to interrupt you.
Sure, okay. Share. All right.
Okay.
Are we good now?
Yes, yes. Now just go on presentation mode. Thank you so much. Sorry to interrupt. All yours.
Thank you so much. So we're just gonna get right into it. We talked about the location of Serenity. Now, Serenity has been awarded numerous accolades and awards throughout the years. In 2019, we won the Honeymoon Award by Brides Magazine. In 2019, Cosmo.com rated Serenity as one of the 30 sexiest hotels in the world. But of all of the awards and accolades, we are most proud of our TripAdvisor Best of the Best awards that we have won for the last 4 years in a row. This award is awarded to the top 1% of all properties on TripAdvisor. So we are very proud of that. And we are also ranked #1 of the 63 resorts on St. Lucia Traveler Rank. So this is really a testament to all of our happy guests that get to experience Serenity. So the Serenity Suites, as I mentioned, we have 36 of them, ranging in size from 1,200 to 1,900 square feet of interior and exterior space. All of these suites feature their own private plunge pool, a beautiful king-size mahogany bed, 24-hour room service, his and her wardrobe. You have Samsung smart TVs, an espresso maker, a Bose sound system, and so much more. Guests of Serenity enjoy, of course, a beautiful modern and sophisticated decor and stunning surroundings, decadent dining in our beautiful Great House restaurant. They also get to enjoy in-suite spa services, either on the inside of their suite or the beautiful patio of their suite. Intuitive butler service. Your clients will fill out a butler pre-arrival form, and their butler will contact them prior to travel to find out what special occasion they may be celebrating, whether it be a milestone anniversary, birthday, or of course a honeymoon, which Serenity is very popular for. And your butler will tailor this experience for your clients and make it extra special for them. Of course, all 36 suites also come with a personalized wet bar, so your butler will know what kind of wines and spirits that your clients will want and arrange it accordingly. This is just a photo of an in-suite dining experience that guests of Serenity enjoy with their butler. Of course, the king-size bed we mentioned, these are the beautiful and spacious bathrooms with a double soaking tub and a walk-in rain shower. We feature top-of-the-line molten brown amenities in these suites as well. Your butler can run a personalized butler bath. Maybe your clients have been out exploring the pitons and the mud baths all day, and they'll be happy and surprised to see a nice luxurious bubble bath waiting for them once they return to their suite. Again, as you can see, this is a picture of the plunge pools in the suites, just to show you that they are by no means small, very spacious and accommodating, with the beautiful waterfall feature as well. And now I'd like to show you a brief video of the Serenity experience. Oops. Sorry, everyone. All right. All right, so your clients will get to enjoy their dining experience in our Great House restaurant. They have the option of dining indoors on the patio on the outside. They can dine in a pool cabana and as well as in suite, as we mentioned. And of course, they have the option of dining at any of the restaurants at Coconut Bay as well. Serenity's bars all serve premium and top shelf liquors. So those of your clients who enjoy their Johnny Walker Black, Patron Silver will enjoy this as well. Now from here, you can see a clip of our beautiful pool cabanas. Serenity is the ultimate romance destination, providing an array of distinct experiences from poolside dining and cocktail service to private picnics in our beachfront cabanas with personalized butler service. And as you can see, this is a beautiful picture of our beach cabana with the swinging beds. But you know what? We are going to go live to our hotel manager of Serenity, Christian, who is in a Serenity beach cabana right now, and he can tell you a little bit more about it. Go ahead, Chris.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome from beautiful St. Lucia. My name is Chris. I'm the hotel manager, and I'm standing at one of our lovely and private beach cabanas here. And behind me is our mile-long beach that belongs to Serenity at Coconut Bay. And it's a beautiful day here. And part of the inclusions here is your butler will pick you up from your suite whenever you're ready to find your Serenity on our beach and in one of our lovely beach cabanas, and take you up here and take care of you for the rest of the day, where you can relax on one of our swinging beds. We have a lovely trade wind coming through, and it caresses you as it blows across your face and your body. And it's the perfect place just to relax. They can bring you lunch, they can bring you wine, champagne. They're only a phone call away. And they're just here to help you find your Serenity. And we hope your clients enjoy themselves when they come down and visit us. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Chris. Yes, this is our beautiful mile-long stretch of beach, everyone. Our beautiful beach cabanas. They have their own swinging beds. There are showers as well, and the butlers will collect our guests and take them up to the beach whenever they are ready to enjoy that experience. Thank you, Chris. Oh. All right, so when we were speaking about dining experiences, guests of Serenity get to enjoy all of Coconut Bay's amenities, which is our sister resort, as I mentioned. We have 6 a la carte restaurants at Coconut Bay, as well as 7 bars that also serve premium and top shelf liquors, including an adults only bar and swim up bars as well. We have indoor and outdoor dining venues, and we also have private and specialty dining options available at an additional cost. So here, these are some of the pictures of our restaurants. In the top left corner, you see our Jerk Treehouse, which is so popular, both with Coconut Bay guests and Serenity guests. Your clients can have their butler just pick up some Jerk Treehouse for them, and that is where you get your nice rice and peas, jerk chicken, jerk pork, fried fish, and your plantains. It is just amazing, not to be missed. Our Peter John Sugarcane Rum Bar has the largest selection of Caribbean rums on island featured in this bar. Rums from Barbados and Trinidad and Tobago and Puerto Rico and Jamaica and St. Lucia, and the list goes on and on and on. And we feature weekly rum tastings both at Serenity at Coconut Bay and at Coconut Bay itself in the rum bar for your clients to enjoy. So guests of Serenity get to enjoy endless activities on this 85-acre property, but Serenity has its own contained location as well within that. But we offer tennis, basketball, pickleball, beach and pool volleyball. We have snorkeling, kayaking, and stand-up paddle boarding for those that want to get active during their stay. And of course, when it's time to unwind, we have our sanctuary spa as well. This is our beautiful oceanfront spa that offers a wide array of therapies. We have massages, facials, scrubs, manicures, pedicures. We have saunas, steam rooms, and salon services as well. Of course, guests of Serenity have the option of enjoying their massage or their couples massage in the comfort of their own suites. And these are our 6 brand new oceanfront spa cabanas, absolutely beautiful. We've also added outdoor showers to this location so that our guests can enjoy not only a nice massage, but also wraps and scrubs as well, while they're overlooking the beautiful ocean and the Maria Islands in the background. And this is what an in-suite couples massage would look like. Serenity has their own lineup of both nightly and daytime entertainment, everything from wine tastings and pairings. They have a weekly rum and food festival. They have a sushi making class for couples, paint and sip classes as well on the pool deck. So lots of nice and enjoyable activities for your clients to enjoy while they are in Serenity. And we also have our chocolate and bubbles display as well that happens weekly. So there's always something going on from an entertainment standpoint in the evening times with some fun activities throughout the week as well. Now let's talk a little bit about our Serenity wedding package that we have exclusive for Serenity guests. This is our Sapphire Luxury Wedding Package for US $4,999. This takes place on a private catamaran with the pitons, which is our national landmark, a World Heritage Site. The two twin peaks that you see in the back, it will be your witnesses on your special day. And of course, this comes with professional wedding planning services. You get a private dinner for you and up to 8 guests, as well as a champagne toast, wedding cake, and it is really just a beautiful and unique experience for those that want to do something very beautiful and unique for their special moment. Now, right now, we have the best luxury offer in the Caribbean, which is the Grand Romance Package. Now, this is $1,200 in added value vacation inclusions with direct bookings of 7 nights or more. So, your clients will enjoy an in-suite couples massage, a private island tour for 2, a catamaran sunset cruise, a day in the private beach cabanas, and more. So for Serenity, as we mentioned, all 36 suites have ample space for relaxation, 1,200 to 1,900 square feet. They have a crafted, personalized experience courtesy of the intuitive butlers via the butler pre-arrival form that we discussed. There is free Wi-Fi and international long-distance calls available for the US, Canada, and UK only. Of course, Serenity is adults only, couples only, with guests needing to be 21 years and over. There is a short airport transfer, which means that guests don't lose a day of arrival or departure due to a long bus ride. Within 5 minutes of leaving the airport, your clients will be arriving at Serenity to begin their experience. Of course, we also feature gourmet dining and 24-hour contactless room service. All 36 suites at Serenity have their own butler service boxes that allows your clients to enjoy their privacy. They can make their room service order, and these can be delivered to the butler service boxes completely contactless. Now, of course, we have the private pool cabanas available, as well as the oceanfront beach cabanas that we saw a short while ago. And of course, we are here on the beautiful island of St. Lucia, and at Coconut Bay Beach Resort and Spa, we have an abundance of coconuts. So there is coconut water and fresh coconuts served daily, which is very great for you. To give you an idea of the layout of our property, I mentioned we are on 85 acres, so there is plenty of space. Never feels overcrowded. Of course, at Serenity, they have their own separate and private location that is exclusive for Serenity guests only. So while Serenity guests can enjoy all of the amenities of Coconut Bay guests are not allowed at Serenity. As you can see, Coconut Bay is split into 2 sections. We have our Harmony adults only location on the left, which is the green building. This is for adults 18 and over. Then we have our Splash Tropical Playground, which is the blue building that you see there. And this is family friendly. So Coconut Bay has a total of 250 rooms. We feature the island's largest kids club, as well as numerous pools. We have our oceanfront spa, and all of this is located on our 1 mile long stretch of beautiful beach that you see there. All right, so going back to the Serenity experience and the romance experience that St. Lucia has to offer, there are so many indulgent experiences. You can take a tour on a black sand beach. You can go to a chocolate plantation and make your own chocolate. A cocoa plantation, my apologies, and make your own chocolate. Of course, we have our mud baths, which is a fantastic experience that I do encourage for all to try. We have our beautiful Diamond Botanical Garden, the Sulphur Springs mentioned. We have horseback riding adventures, oceanside. And of course, you can't go wrong with a catamaran sail so that you can enjoy the beauty of St. Lucia from the ocean. Now, this is important for all of you lovely agents. How does Serenity reward its agents? Well, Serenity agents can earn up to 15% commission plus up to $150 reward. Rewards are all earned regardless of which tour operator you book with for bookings of 7 nights or longer. Of course, full program terms, restrictions, and conditions apply. Please visit us from Canada at serenityrewards.com. You also have the US Serenity Resort rewards.com, and from the UK, serenityrewards.co.uk. Now, this we are very excited to talk about with all of you, of course, is our new travel agent portal. That's right. Now, it's easy registration, easy client confirmations. If you visit us at seabayresort.com/travel agents, you're able to sign into the travel agent portal, and it just makes everything easy and convenient. No forms required for commission payment. It's easy confirmations for the agent, client, and resort. So I encourage all of you to save this for future reference. And of course, St. Lucia has nonstop flights. Of course, these schedules vary by season. So make sure you check out all of these ways to get here to St. Lucia. We look forward to welcoming your clients soon. Please make sure that you contact us. You can screenshot this as well so that you are able to contact us. Any support and collateral requests can be requested through sales@cbayna.com. Of course, please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok for both Coconut Bay Beach Resort and Spa and Serenity at Coconut Bay. Thank you everyone for joining me today as I talked about our beautiful luxury suite resort, Serenity. We look forward to welcoming your clients and helping them find their serenity very soon. Please, if you are sending any of your clients our way, please let us know. Send us an email. We'll be happy to send a welcome amenity with a card on your behalf. And we thank you so much for your partnership.
Thank you so much, Mia. That was amazing. You're getting so many hearts and confetti on the screen. So thank you, agents. I wish I was at the Jerk Tree House, but London it is for me today.
Yeah, you have to take a trip just for that, to be honest. But welcome anytime.
I hope so soon. So now up next we have Carolyn, who's taking us to another island. So take it away. It's all you.
Right. You sing, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everybody. And as I said, sadly, I'm not on this beautiful beach, which is Meads Bay on the gorgeous little Caribbean island of Anguilla. But I'm here to share with you 3 fabulous villas that make up the Little Harbour Estates portfolio. We like to say they're exquisite villas, extraordinary locations, and we offer exceptional service to our guests. It's a family business. It was originally started by John and Val Barker, who are based in the UK, English family. They came to Anguilla 34 years ago, built a beach house, which then evolved into a business. And they're still very much hands-on. They've just come back this week from Anguilla, preparing for the opening of the season and arrival of guests. And they don't stop at 75 and 82. They continue to really deliver what they believe their product is, which is amazing service and exquisite villas. We're as I said, very special properties. They're all 3 are individually designed, so they really suit what clients, you might have a client that's into very modern design or much more traditional with indigo or something cool like Le Bleu. So there's 3 great choices between Beach House, Le Bleu, and Indigo. The 3 villas are set on 2 different locations on the island. The Beach House is at iconic Meads Bay. It's an award-winning beach. For those that know the island, it's between the 4 Seasons at one end and Malliahana at the other, and we're right in the middle. It's a great area to sort of walk out and explore lots of great little restaurants and bars. And then across about a 12-minute drive, you go to the area we call Little Harbour, and we have Le Bleu and Indigo. They sit side by side with a beautiful outlook across to St. Martin. Anguilla itself is a very small island. I'll just give you a little bit of information about it. It's 36 square miles. Population of about 14,500, 15,000 people. It's very much a village. We have the West End, where you'll find a number of the resorts, which I'm sure some of you are familiar with, such as Beaumont Cap Juluca, Four Seasons I mentioned, Malahana, and then you have Aurora coming down on Rendezvous Bay. And then the east end of the island, which is kind of cool and really interesting, with Zemi Beach House and a number of other great little small properties. As I said, it's very tiny. One end to the other on a good day, it's about a 20, 25-minute drive. So it just gives you an idea of just how small the island is. Getting there, getting to Anguilla is much easier than it has been. We have much better connectivity through the US into St. Martin into St. Martin with various carriers, but also into Anguilla direct with American Airlines. Canada, you've got Air Canada, Sunwing. Obviously, some of these are seasonal. I just put them up here so that everybody's aware who actually is flying in. And again, they're coming into St. Martin. From the UK and European market, British Airways, Virgin Atlantic into Antigua. And then a short hop across, about 45 minutes, with Anguilla Air Services or one of our other carriers, such as Trans-Anguilla Trade Wind Aviation, which offers seasonal services from Antigua to Anguilla. And then Air France and KLM directly into St. Martin via Paris and Amsterdam, and Condor from Germany. And then the Latin American market as well. We have great options there with American Airlines and Copa and various. We also have a private jet facility. So if you have guests that have their own aircraft or coming in with chartering an aircraft in, fantastic facilities there. And then the other option, once you do come into St. Martin, is we have what we call the Anguilla Dock, which is run by the Anguillan government. It's about a 3-minute ride from Princess Juliana Airport on the Dutch side. You then take your share charter or your charter boat straight to Anguilla's Blowing Point ferry terminal. It's state of the art. It's very modern. And as I said, 20, 25 minutes and you arrive in Anguilla. I actually think it's a wonderful way to arrive, because you literally come off that flight, jump on the boat, you've got the breeze in your hair, a lovely cold drink, and you're on the water straight to Anguilla. You have a local ferry service on the French side as well, but most people would take the Dutch side unless they're doing a day trip across to St. Martin. One thing to point out too is that Anguilla is in the process of building a new airport as well. So that will be on a par with Blowing Point as a state-of-the-art facility. But going to the villas, that's how easy it is to get there. The beach house, as I mentioned, is on beautiful Meads Bay. It's a fabulous modern property. It has a capacity for 16 guests. There's 8 master suites, 10 bathrooms. We have a full staff or each villa, and they don't rotate between the villas other than the chefs, but all the staff, if the guest is staying there, they're with the guest for the period of their stay. As I said, we have private chef, daily maid service, and we do have a security in the evening. We have a guest experience manager, Akira Edwards, who's incredible. She has the Black Book of Anguilla. Anything guests want, she can arrange. The property also has, as I said, we have private chef and his culinary team, who are absolutely amazing. And we also have our own sommelier as well, Albert Lake, who's a fantastic chap. We have indoor-outdoor dining, swimming pool, tennis and pickleball. There's an incredible games room, which has a 16-seat cinema. And we always say, we kind of recommend what we think, therefore, and we think for beach lovers, it's an absolute gem. You literally come out of this little cute picket fence and you are on just the most extraordinary stretch of beach. Just outlines where the properties are, how the properties are laid out. And number 8 here, just to highlight, this is actually 1 acre of land that we own as well, with our own commercial kitchen. So it's fantastic for guests that want to have a celebration or a party. We do weddings as well, but it really is a fantastic space. And that's iconic Meads Bay. That's what you're stepping out to on a busy day. It really is absolutely beautiful. And again, lots of space for people to spread out. We tend to find most of our guests are large family groups or friends. We do have couples that have taken the beach house and repeatedly take the beach house. And it is just, even though you're right on the beach, it's still really, really private. Over the last few months with all the villas, we've done a number of upgrades, not just within the furnishings, but also in the service that we offer. And I'll touch on that as well. And I'm just going to go through some of these images. The master suite, we've just refurbished all the terraces and waiting on new images to come in actually with new furnishings. But they are absolutely beautiful. It's very fresh, very relaxed, and stunning outlook. All our bathrooms have some sort of indoor-outdoor feature as well. And we also have this room on the ground floor, which is great for guests that might have slight accessibility issues and they don't really want to use steps. So this is a perfect way to step straight out onto the pool and jacuzzi deck. I mentioned the games room. This doesn't actually do it justice. Every conceivable game you can imagine we have. We have a gym across onto the left. We have a bar on the right, and then we take through straight into a 16-seat cinema, which also has a bar at the back and a seating area. And this has over 8,000 games, movies, whatever you can imagine that you want to watch, sport channels, it's all there. And we also have a menu for the cinema as well, not just for the kids, but for the adults too. So it's a great fun thing to do if you want to all get together and watch a movie or play games. And then the sunsets from Meads Bay are extraordinary. There's, I think, some of the best in the Caribbean. And then we had, as I said, about a 12-minute drive across to Le Bleu, and it is possibly our largest villa. It's on 2.5 acres of land. It has can accommodate 22 guests. Again, the full staff, exactly as I mentioned with the beach house, so I won't kind of go through all of that again. There's 2 separate living spaces at the beach house, at Le Bleu, but again, and a beautiful water garden. And we recommend this for family groups. This image here I've just put in because it shows we're right next door to Indigo, our third villa. And we have 2 tiny little gates in the gardens here. So again, we often, this has been taken for large groups of families traveling. We get a lot of American footballers that come and take it. They bring all their family down. And so they have a lot of space to really spread out and enjoy themselves. And as I said, it's a perfect combination. As I mentioned, it's 2.5 acres of land. You have what we call Petit Le Bleu up here at the top. It's a separate area with 2 suites. We have another commercial kitchen as well. And I mentioned the commercial kitchens because we do a lot of all the prepping really for guest dinners, so we don't disturb it in the main house of the villas. It has a second swimming pool. You come down onto the tennis and pickleball court with a private gym, and then down through the water gardens and into the main house. All our facilities are exclusive use only. There is no sharing of tennis courts or anything like that. They're all floodlit for night playing as well. Pickleball has gone in, and I said these pictures are being updated, so that will reference those as well. But as you can see, you've got the Petit Le Bleu at the back, the main drive taking you straight in into the main house here at the front. There's a second swimming pool here in the main house on the terrace. It's an upside down house, so we have 2 master suites either side of the pool. We have the living room, the dining space, which can seat up to 24, another kitchen as well. And again, it's all very fresh, very light, and just a beautiful outlook. And again, there's another 5 suites underneath the main area. I talked about Petit Le Bleu at the top. Again, this just gives you an outlook of what is perfect for teenagers. We have a lot of guests that put the teenagers up there. Some of the older family members go up there so they're not in the main house and get a bit of peace and quiet, but it really is a huge space and great to spread out. All our properties, again, have kayaks, paddle boards, all the water sports facilities, all part of the complimentary experience at the villas. And again, as you can see, you've got the beach area here with the cabana on the beach. We have a full grill down on the beach as well, jacuzzi. And the area here with the flat, that's what we call our dining pad, but we use it for yoga as well. So sometimes guests want to have a full dining experience. We can marquee this as well. But then again, first thing in the morning, sunrise yoga, it's absolutely beautiful. All of the visitors also have a gardener that's with them as well. So we maintain the whole gardens, why they're there, the swimming pools, everything like that. It's full service. And then we come across to Indigo. It was the original property built by the Barkers. I actually think it's absolutely beautiful. It has a stunning feel to it. It's very tranquil. Again, it has 2 swimming pools, up to 20 guest experience managers as well. It really is, I think, absolute joy. The gardens here are beautiful. There's little areas tucked away all through the property that you can, hide out and read a book and just get away from everybody. Lots of little areas for outdoor massage, yoga. Again, we have the main, so the entrance here, which has 2 suites in there as well, an apartment, the tennis court, down into the main house. As I said, there's a swimming pool up on the deck here with a master suite, and we have the stone pool in the garden as well. And all this interconnects. It really has a very tranquil kind of, I'd say spiritual, I want to be a bit quirky, but spiritual feel to it. Really is beautiful. a small beach access as well. And then, yes, I'm talk a little bit about what we offer over and above the 3 properties. It's very much a service-orientated business. We really make sure whatever the guest wants that we can arrange. As I said, we have the guest experience manager who can put together spa and wellness activities for guests. They can make restaurant reservations. Anguilla has over 120 restaurant options on the island. So we realize, even though we have the chef and it's part of the experience, a lot of guests want to take off and try some of the restaurants or a little beach barbecue. They want to do excursions. So we really have put together everything that they would need. We have the activities and adventures that we offer as an additional off-property experiences, such as we have great night kayaking with liquid glow. You can go scuba diving, which is becoming a big part of the experience on Anguilla as well. Sailing, hiking. There's also a fantastic 18-hole PGA Greg Norman design course at Aurora Resort, which we can organise tee-off times. Guests want to take a sailing boat out to one of the Anguilla's 6 offshore keys. Whatever they want, they can arrange. And what we also have recognised is, as I said, a large number of our bookings are for family groups. So we've really thought long and hard about the children and what we can offer that's a little bit different, not what everybody else is doing. So we have things like painting classes, but we've also introduced drone lessons. We have movie nights. We can do junior golf. We've also brought in swimming lessons. We realise some of them are quite small, that little children, they may want to have learn additional activities. As I said, tennis and pickleball lessons. So just sort of thinking outside the box. And this large picture here is actually a Royal Water Park, which we can book tickets for as well. And also, if they want to learn to sail with the Anguilla Youth Sailing Club, we can book space there for them as well. The dining is a massive part of the experience at Little Harbour Estates. As I said, our chef, which is, we call him Sweets Connor. He's an incredible talent. He has an amazing team. We have a dedicated pastry chef that makes all the bread, pastries, cakes, anything that you want. So, you know, all the menus he can create. What he likes to do when guests are arriving or pre-arrival is have 48 hours with them beforehand. So speak to them beforehand to put together 48 hours of dining menus for them. So it's really quite a unique and very tailor-made experience for what we offer. We do destination weddings as well. We have lots of space and different venues across the properties that we can put that together for them. And, you know, we've done many over the years and we do them very beautifully. And when we work with the suppliers on the island as well. Meetings, events, celebrations. Again, we do corporate groups. We've had some fantastic small group breakout meetings with guests coming and taking over that just want privacy to discuss business things. We have kosher celebrations. Chef has, we do full kosher kitchen. Everything can be taken out. We bring the rabbi over from Saint Martin, so we do beautiful kosher menus as well. We have a trade portal, and all these things I'm talking about, we have a brilliant trade portal, which is accessible to everybody. You just have to go and sign on our website. It will offer all the latest photography footage. We're actually about to put some new photography in. We have our e-brochure on there. We have incredibly good fact sheets, which we offer for each of the properties. They're full detail. We do them unbranded as well, which you'll find on the portal. So you can put your own logos on there to send to clients if they're interested. They're not there's no rates there either. Our 2025 rates have been loaded too. We're not increasing the rates for 2025. They will stay the same as of 2024. And we're becoming much more flexible too with guests' requirements. We realize time is limited. So if they only want a 4-night stay, it's all negotiable. If it's not over peak periods, you know, we are very much open to, you know, reach out to us and we can talk about it. And if we can do a 4 or 5-night stay, we definitely will accommodate your clients. As I said, we've got a guest experience for Anguilla, which is things to do off the villas, not just at the villas. So really is kind of comprehensive fact sheet on what's on offer and the dining guide. And again, we break this out into areas across the island. So if you want a pizza, if you want a great, you know, barbecue chicken, or if you want to go fine dining, we've got all of that in there. And we've got a little, we send greetings. So we put these in the villas as well. So if anyone wants to send what we call happy post and share their experience at Little Harbour Estates, we're going back a little bit more retro and bringing in postcards from Little Harbour Estates. We do have an offer which will extend into 2025, which is, as I said, for Indigo Villa, it will be a reduced occupancy and also bed and breakfast rate. So it just gives people more flexibility to enjoy those great restaurants or be able to cook their own dinners and lunches themselves. So again, we're open to anybody wants to know more about that, please reach out to me. Danielle Barker is the MD of the company. He's all part of the Barker family and myself, both based in the UK, and very happy. Please reach out to us if you've got any questions that you'd like to know about the villas. They are stunning. They're very special. And, you know, sometimes people think, oh, you know, villas can be quite expensive. But actually, if you're looking at sort of up to 20 people and then you're taking 10 suites at a hotel, villas actually can be much more affordable. So thank you very much. As we like to say, Little Harbour Estate, 33 years in the making, and it's a Caribbean odyssey. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Carolyn. That was absolutely stunning. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
So we're almost at the end of the session. I think that for the Q&A, we won't have enough time. So if you have any questions, please forward them to each of the participants, but let's try to cover some of them. Where can agents book Little Harbour Estate with suppliers? Oh, I think you're muted, sorry.
They can come directly to us or through, if they work with a preferred tour operator or wholesaler in their markets. We work across all markets, US, Canada, UK, and we're in, I would say, 99% of the programs. So yeah, all come direct to us. It's all still commissionable as well.
Thank you. Great. So let's move on to the quiz section of the call. I know everybody's excited to do the prize draw and see who's going to be the winner for today. So make sure that the chat is set to everyone and let the fastest finger win. Remember that you're earning 10 prize entries, 10 draw entries to the prize, and tomorrow we're going to be releasing the winners for the prize draw. So Carrie had to step out for a second, but I'm going to be asking the question on her behalf for Ocean. And the question is, the Aqua Spa at O2 Beach Club and Spa has the only what on the island of Barbados? That's so quick. Great. Thank you. Marion, you put S's instead of A's, but I know what you meant. Thank you. Mia, do you want to ask your question?
Sure, I would love to. All right, everyone, going back to Serenity in St. Lucia, what is the name of our spa? Let's see. Who's the first one to answer? Whoa, we have a lot of answers. I think the first to answer was Carol Smith. That is our sanctuary spa. My apologies. So good job, everyone. We got a lot of positive, correct answers, but Carol was the quickest, it looks like.
Carolyn, do you want to ask yours?
What is the name of the villa that is on this beautiful beach meets bay? Might be Hillary, I think. Oh no, hold on. Can't see.
The answer
Who is
is...
it's the beach house. So I'm not sure.
Oh, let's see. Oh, Erin.
Erin.
Carlin got it first.
Yeah. I was just trying to see, yeah. Okay. Well done, Erin.
Well done, Erin. Thank you so much for presenting today. These were all so lovely, and they're making me want to leave my house and get on a flight to the Caribbean right now. But this is also good seeing it through the screen. So thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much to the agents for joining us today, and have a good day, everyone. Stay safe.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.